think we view eating as sort of a personal act, something that affects our bodies and our bodies only. But actually it's a very political act. So if you're purchasing really cheap pork, that cost is being passed off on the individuals who are living next to these hog farms. In a place like UNC, who purchases almost $20,000, $22,000 worth of pork every month, can have a pretty profound impact on that system. So real quick, just to fill everybody in. We went in to meet with the Carolina Dining Services Administration, and I guess we thought that it was going to be us versus the man. But when we sat down with the vending director, Scott Myers, I immediately recognized that he didn't really know any more about the food system than I did.
Why all of our poultry, isn't bought from North Carolina really confused me for a long time. And then I found out that the poultry companies that we buy from, when they put it through slaughter, it gets mixed up. So they don't know what states it's coming from. I think in terms of roadblocks to more sustainable dining, the culture would probably be one of the major roadblocks. And the needs of customers has been, I want what I want, when I want it, and where I want it.
This is kind of the difference between the cage-free and the cage, so they have a lot better.
Sometimes it's hard to approach someone right about the time they're ready to go eat at Lenore and say, do you know what's on your plate? And oftentimes people will say they don't like the food anyway, and they don't really care, and they don't really want to talk about it. But sometimes you really do reach a student who just hasn't ever thought about it before. You say, well, here's a picture of a caged chicken. Here's a picture of a cage-free chicken. Doesn't this one look healthier? And they'll say, yeah, that's really interesting. I didn't ever think about the fact that the egg came from a chicken. It's really exciting when you get to talk to someone and they have sort of that little bitty revelation and say, oh yeah, I need to think about where the egg came from in the first place. So the goal of the Cage-Free Eggs Day was just to say this is sustainable and students need to pay attention to this. This is a good thing that UNC is doing. Eat the cage-free egg and think about it.